Hello everyone, this is KBTV Under the Sun, and welcome to another Ace Attorney game that we're going to be starting. We have risen from the ashes to finally play something else now. I'm Taisa. I'm here with KirbyVolt. Say hi.
Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, but you can call me KV.
Yep. And also Lewis, or as I think your name, I think your like your tag is like is just Extreme Sunburn.
XTR Sunburn, and I'm just happy to be here.
Yes, excellent. I figured we just do another introduction in case you guys haven't gotten to see us go through the original Ace Attorney game, and now we're just jumping to the recent. What?
If you want to understand this Ace Attorney playthrough, you have to watch like the prequel Ace Attorney playthrough to understand the context. It's a cinematic Let's Play universe. You have to watch Ace Attorney 1 and then watch the Great Ace Attorney Adventures, because otherwise you're not going to get the full context. It's kind of like a Marvel movie.
But this is the prequel.
No, don't think about it, KB.
The irony that this is the most recent Ace Attorney game that's come out, but it takes place centuries before the actual original Ace Attorney game.
Like a century before.
Yeah, a century? Okay.
I
totally...
They mention it's like the turn of the century, it's about to become the 19th century.
True facts.
Which that makes sense. That would be... Wouldn't that be Taisha there? I watched Demon Slayer, okay? Just leave me alone.
It's Meiji era.
I watched Demon Slayer recently, leave me alone.
We're about to find out how little we actually know about Japanese culture.
Oh, I know nothing. Like, just go off, it's fine.
But we figured, well, I mean, initially we were going to go through the original trilogy, and then the Great Ace Attorney happened, and then we were like, man, F it, we're just going to go right into the Great Ace Attorney once we finish the first game.
There's only one thing I know.
We do find
There's only one thing I know about Japanese as far as, like, actual language or actual language stuff, and it's that I can't introduce myself as Watashi wa Lewis because that's apparently a gendered phrase.
Watashi?
Watashi is like how women introduce themselves.
No, that's neutral.
ちょっといいです。Watashi, yeah, hi. Watashi is neutral.
Yeah,
is
Watashi is neutral. Ore is the male, and then I think it's what's the female?
Yeah. Okay, so it's men introduce themselves as orewa.
Yeah, well, that.
Okay, all right.
Among your friends, and if you want to be extremely rude, ore is not really used in formal speech.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! This thing just started on its own.
Excellent.
Okay, all right, just started on its own. Let's go.
The Empire of Japan. After opening its doors,
The Empire of Japan is my favorite anime.
I like that guy with the balloons. He just has his mouth going on.
Holy crap, we actually have cutscenes. I just realized we're coming out of the trilogy. It's like, oh, voice cutscenes, and it's in English.
Exciting and unsettling.
This is still wild to me, okay?
And it's animated.
And some was swept away by the tide.
Well, enjoy its animation because it's only in the first game.
Oh, they ran out of budget.
Yeah, big bad budget issues coming into the second game.
That's sad.
Well, the second game almost didn't become a thing. That's how bad it was.
The turbulence of that era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
We also need to teach these people...
Edgeworth, how does this keep happening to you?
What?
Edgeworth picks up a gun, so does Naruto pick up a gun.
Oh, okay.
Edgeworth, why does this keep happening to you? I'm gonna need you to stop.
Everyone loves picking up guns in Ace Attorney.
I feel like I just watched like the intro cutscene to Case Ford a second time.
Oh, dang! You know, I didn't even.
Like, I mean, obviously he didn't do it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a rest of the game.
True. This is pretty, but also, like, I guess I went through the game so quickly, I didn't bother to look out the window and notice that there's actually stuff outside the window.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you sure did play through those games real quick, didn't you?
22nd November, 8:43 a.m., Supreme Court of Judicature. Oh, F, this word again.
Defendants, Antechamber 5.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna...
Judicature.
Judicature was the bane of my existence when I went through the game.
Judicature, right?
Yeah, I think so. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this is happening. How can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? Oh yeah, who's gonna be the bailiffs? Oh, there's only one bailiff!
What?
Oh, no, nothing.
Save your glares, murderer.
Oh, I don't like this bailiff. Sorry. Oh god, I have to say first names. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University.
You're about to be a no-year student at the Imperial Yume University.
Shit. 3 days ago, I shouldn't have picked up that gun! I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident. Somehow, if you didn't pick up the gun, you might have been fine!
And boom,
now,
out of nowhere, someone died.
And now here
I don't know what picking... Sorry.
awaiting my trial. No, you go for it.
I don't know why picking up the gun has any relevance in this case.
Oh, is this who I think it is?
Yeah, it's probably you, Katie.
Alright. That's enough. He's unobliged to listen to such abuse, officer.
It's the
But
cool
who are
man.
you?
Cool man.
I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today. Lawyer? Yes. And until the judge has given his verdict on the case, no one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you will hold your tongue.
I just want to cut in real quick that the way his bandana is fluttering,
Yep.
is making me think of Domon Kashu from G Gundam.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at any moment, I expect him to reach into his coat and it's like, by the way, have you seen this man?
Instead of his shining finger,
Master
it's
Asia.
look. Instead of his shining finger, it's a shining sword.
Yep.
This sword of mine burns with an awesome power.
Oh god, it does.
Yes, it does.
Its burning grip tells me to defeat you.
Oh my god.
Technicalities. Look at you. You haven't even graduated yet.
Well, look at you. You don't even have eyes yet.
And yet, I still seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave.
Well, it's easy. He doesn't have eyes. He can't see anything.
Right, Ryunosuke?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
What are you apologizing to me for?
Oh,
Don't apologize for apologizing, I swear.
No, I suppose that wasn't my fault.
I'm sorry.
I love Naruto. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
What did I just...
There you go again, apologizing.
You gotta get used to that, because that's Naruto's
know.
quirk.
Yeah. Just like always. Though I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by students. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you?
Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone.
Not bad attitude.
What? Naruto, the first defense lawyer protagonist, is gonna murder somebody in the history of Ace Attorney. Anyway.
Not with that attitude, you're not.
Okay.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up, hold your head high.
Phoenix Wright's ancestor definitely had a mean streak, I guess. You mean...
I believe you. I know you're innocent, Ryunosuke.
It is still weird for me to have to address these characters by first name first instead of last name.
Yeah.
Because it's in the Japanese, how Japanese customaries work, it's actually last name then first name. So it's really weird. It's still weird now going through it again in English to address everyone by first name.
Look, I'm
Well,
amazed
with
that...
these...
Look, Okay, hold on. What I'm amazed by is that this place is not called San Diego or something, alright?
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take the flipped names if it means that we're not in San Diego.
Fair enough.
This is actually.
I was gonna say.
This is actually Japantown, somewhere in Los Angeles.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say that knowing the history of these two characters, I feel like they would be on a first name basis.
Yeah, it still works for them at least, but it's still like, if anything, their familiarity.
Just say Orewa Kasuma.
Their familiarity is indicated by the fact that neither of them use honorifics at each other, so that's kind of in the Japanese version. So that kind of indicates that that familiarity between them. So.
I love how the bandana is still fluttering and his eyes are still blinking, implying that he's not frozen while he's talking about this. He just chooses to stand completely still.
He's just waiting patiently.
He's just waiting for you. He's just patiently waiting for you.
They had an animation budget on the 3D models and they wanted to use it.
Kazuma Asogi, my best friend. Also in his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I. A star student, in fact. He's even a qualified lawyer. Impressive, considering he's still in...
It's not that impressive.
Oh, so this is where it started, huh? Everyone being able to read minds?
Yes. It started a century ago.
The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old. Here in Japan, anyway. My qualifications don't mean much. Yet.
You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma. Truly. 3 days ago. Yes, that's when all this started. Congratulations, Kazuma. It looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last.
I know. I've been forever dreaming of this day. Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court.
So you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you, and proud as your friend. There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple.
I think that's just a weird wind that keeps his bandana flowing. I want to bring change in our own legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes.
The heart of the British Empire. I wish I could see it too.
Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's city of London together.
If only it were that simple.
No, it's completely that simple. Let's go. Let's tear it up. Let's get crunk. Come on.
Let's get crunk?
Let's get crunk.
Oh.
I don't know that phrase.
It means getting drunk.
Oh.
Getting crazy drunk.
Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little while longer.
Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner.
And then he just whisked away. Because that's how people leave, they just disappear.
Yeah, no, there's no budget for the walking. They gotta just disappear.
Got
So
it.
everyone in the Ace Attorney universe just knows how to physically, dissipate into a new area.
Yes.
You know that meme where the dude just does a peace sign and disappears? That's what they all do.
It was straight after that. That's when it happened.
I just decided to go crazy and shoot a man.
I think this is you, Lewis.
Yep, this is Lewis.
Wait, which one is this? Hang on.
I'm not telling you. Have fun.
I don't.
It's Eugene.
KB, don't ruin it. Just let him pick up the voice. I want to name.
The worst part is I have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna go with male voice. All right. Osogi, may I have a word? Oh, thank God.
Seriously, I never want to tell people what character it is if they don't know, because I'm like, no, just guess, just make something.
I just...
See, you made the fatal mistake of, I decided to play this entire case last night. Professor, I didn't know you were coming.
Well, this case has personal significance to me. But never mind that for now. Asogi. You should go immediately to the judge's chambers.
To His Excellency's chambers? Why?
He was looking for you before. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may be some confusion about procedures today as a result.
Who is this man? My voice
Quiet, I'm
is
not
dying.
talking to you. Quiet, I'm not talking to you, son.
You can't see my thoughts anyway.
That's what you think.
I feel as though I've seen him at university before.
I'm gonna need you to pay more attention next time.
I see. I'll go at once then. I shall accompany you. Alright then, Ryunosuke. I'll see you in the courtroom.
Yes, thanks, Kazuma. No pressure or anything. Oh, okay, I'm just awkwardly left alone with this guy. He doesn't remember. Ugh, this is awkward.
If I may,
Yes, sorry?
you must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe?
Yes, yes, that's right.
My name is Eugene Hang on. Mikotoba?
Mikotoba.
Mikotoba.
Alright. My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University.
Professor Mikotoba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. Didn't you just hear it from, like, now? I don't even. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma studying abroad.
Sogi has told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. As such, I feel you should know.
No, what?
Well, as you've no doubt heard, Sogi has been granted permission to go and study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial, I'm afraid that permission will be revoked. Never granted again.
Oh, what?
As I suspected. You were unaware. Alright. You were unaware of this. My voice was low. It's morning. Leave me alone.
It's okay. It's
I had a
Mikotoba.
feeling.
It's fine.
I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you.
He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered. But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing?
The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances.
I don't believe it. See, now you know they're best friends when Kazuma's willing to give up an exchange program to protect him. But...
You and Kazuma are now best friends. Kazuma will now die for you.
Yes! Mass social link. But I didn't do it. I swear it. I'm not a murderer. I just like picking up guns.
I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial.
Sorry? What do you mean?
I don't know, I had to sound out that word to figure it out, but anyway. You'll soon understand, once proceedings get underway.
But Then what should I do?
I suggest praying.
All right. Oh, great
But,
Buddha.
Well, naturally, I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction.
Right. So,
As soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do.
is this a marriage proposal? I do?
It is, yes.
But what will the question be? Surely.
I just told you, it's a marriage
Huh?
proposal.
But to who?
Who do you think? Do you accept the accusations brought before you?
It's the only way you can go to Great Britain. You have to marry Cosimo.
Sounds legit.
Of course not.
Oh, now there's 2 bailiffs. Okay.
Oh.
Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once.
I see. When there's no court, it's only one. But when court's about to begin, that's when they get 2.
Right?
That's where the budget's at. It would seem ours. What the heck, man?
Yeah,
Surreptitious.
I'm telling.
Surreptitious. All right. It would seem our surreptitious discussions are to be cut short.
I'm warning you now. There's a lot of big words in this game. They took,
Yeah, that's fine.
they
You just can't throw it out there like it's nothing. Like I'm gonna need like a second.
They took liberties of the of porting this onto a console and having more text box space.
Can you tell I have a bachelor's degree, son? So allow me
more
to.
than that. You are a doctor.
Oh wow, yeah. Actually, he's
Yeah.
got a doctorate. Never mind. So allow me to summarize. Cosimo Asogi must not be the defense lawyer in this trial. Of course, as the defendant, the final decision is yours.
Why are you smiling about this?
What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty of failing to appear? Get moving. There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway.
Dude, do you even know him personally? Like, what is your
Right?
damage?
Right?
No, I just don't like people.
Did you just flunk out of college and are just mad at anyone that goes to college? Like, what's
What's a
your deal?
college? College is a new concept around here.
I rest my case. That seems to be it. This is it. If this trial goes badly, Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over. And what's more, I'll be found guilty of murder. And so, with absolutely no idea what lay ahead, I embarked on that unforgettable trial. I miss Bob and the other bailiff now. They were
Bob and
nicer.
Mark?
Yeah, Bob
Yeah,
and Mark
they
were
were nice.
nicer. My one and only chance of proving my innocence. The trial that would decide my destiny. Oh, great, they used destiny. Fate and Destiny! 22nd November, 9 o'clock a.m., Supreme Court of Judicature, Courtroom 2. I hate that word. So this is a courtroom.
I love his eyes darting around.
Right?
The Supreme Court of
See?
Judicature.
See?
I know, I messed it up too. No court in the land has more power.
They only...
Judicature.
You know, I say that so...
Judicature.
I think the issue is that when you put it in a sentence, it just doesn't flow right, and it just screws
Yeah.
you over.
Supreme Court of Judicature.
Okay, Lewis.
It still doesn't flow right, but yeah, you at least did it.
And this is why I'm the judge.
I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. Lots of military
That's because they're not textured, man.
and other uniforms in there.
The powers that be have demanded this to be a secret trial.
That's, no.
Secret trial? That's sus.
That sounds highly illegal.
I mean, welcome to turn of the century Japan. Welcome to the introduction to a legal system that is still getting off the ground. So what you may think is illegal,
It's probably not.
okay.
It's fine.
Well, at least this makes more sense than trials in 3 days. In modern times.
Yeah, well,
In modern times. In modern times.
Okay. A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend.
Actually, you mentioning that, I don't think at any point in the Great Ace Attorney they mentioned there was a day limit on any of the trials. They all end before the 3rd day, but there is actually no rule mentioned in this game series that there is a day limit for them, so...
Technically, there is a limit on one of the cases. It's not a hard limit, but it's a limit that they want to try to do. They want to go for.
What? But why?
It'll become clear in time what that case I was referring to. But for now, you need to concentrate, Ryunosuke. It's about to begin.
Oh, ouchie!
Ouchie.
Ouchie!
The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like that.
The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency.
Hi, ouchie.
As is the defense.
I'm glad that they used his Japanese name.
Yep.
Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate.
That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself.
Naruhodo's eyes! I'm so distracted, I'm sorry.
Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to trial. So what the heck, Kazuma? As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defendant in this trial? Don't make me ask this again.
This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question the professor meant. But then, if I say I do...
You're getting married to law.
I need to answer quickly. What should I do? What should I do, guys?
You get married. I mean, it's that easy, right?
Okay.
Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear who will I love that he raises his hands!
Sir!
What is the meaning of this unruly outburst?
Fun fact!
He just said yes.
I would like to inform the court that I, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, will be defending myself. So fun fact about that arm raise, sorry.
What?
They had to make an adjustment to where the angle of the arm, because
Oh no.
yeah, in the Japanese.
Oh no.
See, the thing is, that's normal. Like, it's just, they're just raising their hand, right? It's not a symbol for anything. But if you were localizing it, someone could take it the wrong way. So they had to change the angle of how he raises his hand.
Honestly, it works because his hand shooting straight up very much makes him feel like he's in school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which actually, I think that works out better.
What are you playing at, Ryunosuke?
Professor Mikotoba told me everything. Just now, before the trial.
He did what?
He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose.
How sad. It means you don't have faith in me. You think I won't be able to get you off?
Oh, honey. There's plenty of fan art says otherwise.
There's so many memes to that line. No, it's not that, really. It's just that, well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you...
Yes. I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in.
Yujin just like, tee-hee in the background.
Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial.
Well. Does the accused admit defeat already? Renouncing his own counsel. Eerie.
I'm gonna need you to stop that. This is a workplace.
Make no mistake, Consul. This merely shows the defendant's innocence is so apparent, he's confident he can speak for himself.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is.
That's very confident.
Just roll with it.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san?
Uh-huh. Huh? Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. In fact,
Yes.
my mind's a complete blank. Yeah, that signature
There
face.
he is. Phoenix Wright's descendant. No, ancestor.
Ancestor.
Yes, ancestor. Phoenix Wright's ancestor. There he is.
There
Apparently,
he is.
in the future, we go back in time, and that's how we get this time travel. I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered.
Easier said than done.
Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court, you must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed.
Seriously, why do I have to keep telling you this? Stop goading him. As you are no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Judicature of Japan. Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected of all present. You hear me, Ouchie? I'm getting really tired of reminding you. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo?
Yes, Your Excellency.
It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken.
Oh no. My competence? What does that
Gonna
mean?
be on the test.
Yeah, we're gonna have a test in the middle of a
me ex-
in the middle of a murder trial. Mm-hmm.
Let me explain this to you in terms you'll understand. I need to make sure you don't suck.
He's questioning your ability to do the job. Or
Yeah,
as
that's probably
he just,
nicer.
as he just said, to make sure you don't suck.
Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am.
You'd be surprised. So, let's start with the very simplest of questions.
Oh, yes.
What is your name? I said the simplest of questions. I literally cannot get any more
His name
simple.
is Kazuma Asogi.
Oh my god! Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case.
Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I care to remember. I haven't heard that name at all since we started this game, but sure. But, wait. I'm so nervous I can't even remember that. What was it again?
Oh my god.
Ryunosuke.
No, that's my name.
I'm no, you're actually the judge, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I'm the judge.
Who's talking in this court?
Let me guess. Your mind's gone blank.
You know me so well.
All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record.
But I can't even find that.
Well, I don't blame you. The button hasn't been given you until just about now.
Right? I don't have anything. Where's the button?
It's simple. You can access the court record with a simple press of whatever button you are playing console on.
I just want you to know I'm still waiting for the victim's name.
We're getting to that, Your
Let the record
Excellency.
show how patient I am.
If you ever find yourself if you ever found you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there.
I just have to press the E button for the court record? Alright, there's no time to lose. Okay, well, I have the E button now.
Never mind that keyboards haven't been invented. But yeah, just press the E button.
Yeah,
It's
press
easy.
the E
Press
button.
the R button.
Kazuma?
Look. Oh, sorry.
You know what? I think Fino made a good call not showing up today because he probably doesn't want to deal with tutorials because he complained about tutorials with Kazuma so much. You know what? He probably dodged a bullet today.
It wasn't that. It's that my mind went to, I should read the text at the top of the screen. And then I was like, we're not going to read that though, right? And so I didn't bother to look at the bottom of the screen. This is the list of evidence you've collected. Now try switching to people instead with the press of that button you mentioned. You'll find details about the victims in here. When you're done, just press this button to go back.
The victims, hang on, plural? Oh my god, how many people did Naruhodo kill?
Wait, what? It says victim with no S. What?
Yes, but KV said victims.
Oh.
Well,
Plural.
you know, sometimes there can be multiple. He's just preparing for the future.
Aren't you tired of being nice?
Naruhodo-san, aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go apeshit?
No, actually.
So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. Now, you'd better not keep His Excellence waiting any longer. Go on.
Yep, I am in fact still waiting.
Find the victim in people section of the court record, then press the button to present. Try it now.
You know, I can present any of these people, just letting you know. It doesn't have to be the victim. Wait, why won't it let me? Oh shit, I can't use my why can't I use my arrow keys to go back and forth? What the heck?
Can you use WASD?
Oh, it wants me to use WAS to go through it. What?
Okay.
Okay, Gabe. All right. Takisuchi.
Isuchi, ouchie.
John H. Wilson, aka not John H. Watson or anything.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, who am I presenting?
I see why this has to be a private trial.
Yeah. So who am I presenting?
That guy who literally has the victim in this case in his profile seems
How about
like
the
it
guy
might be
that
the
we
victim.
clearly? How about the guy that we haven't seen since the rest are clearly alive and here?
Got you. Yes.
You know,
Naruhodo
it's my
agrees.
process of elimination.
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson.
Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university.
Ouchie, I'm about to remind you of the name of the unemployment line, I swear.
Bad news, Judge. Ouchie is like one of your only prosecution for this high level of court. You get rid of him, you're in deep water.
Can someone please just apply to his position?
Nope.
Getting really tired of putting up with him.
Excellency, as I'm going abroad. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, invited to Yume University 3 years ago.
Indeed. Which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valued foreign ally. And as most of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations.
There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation.
What a fun word to say.
And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. You two are both undergraduates of the Imperial Yume University, are you not? Editing a professor from the very institution that provides you education. You know honor.
But I didn't do it.
This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter.
In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers.
Yeah, was that not clear?
And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime.
So that's why this trial has these unusual particularities, is it?
Peculiarities.
Peculiarities?
It's the same thing.
It is.
Tomato, tomato!
Yeah. Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman.
Oh no. Yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime.
Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer. Maybe don't stay next time.
Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get a visit to a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow, then, partner.
Well, you'll see me tomorrow, all right?
See, Ahsoka and Naruto are already winning compared to, like, Phoenix Wright and Edgeworth because Ahsoka's already calling him partner. The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think... Wait. I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still. I should go and say hello. Aw, you're so nice, Naruhodo. Look what it brought you. Right?
You utter fool!
So I went over to the professor's table and introduced myself to Dr. Wilson.
Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo.
Yes, Your Excellency.
How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life?
I don't know. I think we're just gonna have to wait until the next video for that. We're here, guys! I told you this beginning is gonna take a bit. So we're gonna find out what happened to I thought I just got a trophy because Steam just, like, did a pop-up.
No, Final Fantasy XIV Online, my favorite trophy.
Okay then. Anyway, we're gonna go continue this questioning this pop quiz in the middle of a murder trial in the next video. Thank you all for dropping in. This is gonna be a wild time. See you guys in the next video.
Yep.
Later.